Hello and welcome back to Pokémon White version, where today, we are in a bad position. Yes, I have 2 badges. But, the prospects of this run remaining a Nuzlocke for very long do not look great. Because my party is now 1 rock. Roggenrola is the only Pokemon that survived the last gym. And the next place we have to go is a forest. Bringing a rock into a forest that is full of grass types and that has water types outside it doesn't seem like the sort of thing that's gonna end well. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. Now, as I've said before, I personally think it's totally fine to count indoor and outdoor areas as separate for the purposes of being able to catch new Pokemon, so that's nice. Well, you see, there are 2 ways out of Pinwheel Forest, the road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods. I will take the straight road after them. If they're not there, I'll block the exit. Would you please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding there somewhere? You'll run into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenora's sake. Also, I am, in fact, still hunting Shiny Ho on the side. But I think what's going to happen with this stream is it's going to last as long as the Nuzlocke run does, or until its normal ending time, whichever comes first. You stubborn brat. When I'm through with you, you won't be able to chase us anymore. So yeah, stream ends if our rock dies, or if our rock and whatever we catch in this forest dies. Oh boy, a ground type. To face off against my rock. And we've been intimidated. Oh boy, this might be the end right here. This might be my shortest stream. Is Sandile Dark type yet? I think it is. Alright, so it knows a ground move. And it crit, because of course it did. If I had gotten a defense drop there, there might have been a chance. But I didn't. I'm still gonna fight as hard as I can. Because, I mean, it did crit on its first hit, so if it doesn't get another crit, we might be okay. Ooh. I guess we low-rolled our first hit. So, good news, we've survived 1 battle in this stream. Too bad, I haven't got anything. If you want to get it back, you're just gonna have to look for my associates. Okay, but hang on, I'm gonna go look for the nurse. Alright, let's get a new party member. Because I am allowed to. And having 2 party members will certainly be more helpful than having just the 1. I've already gotten a P-Dove, I'm not allowed to take this. Even though it would be very helpful to have, I'm not allowed to take this. Kind of wanted to get back to the nurse before entering another battle, but a Petilil I am allowed to take. My problem is, it's a special attacker and a grass type, which means it is incredibly dangerous to my rock. And since I'm not at full health, I kind of want to be. Being at full health at least gives me 2 turns to live, guaranteed. So I'm just sitting here hoping that it'll use something that doesn't do damage. Okay, avoiding that leech seed is good. Let's headbutt it. Okay, now we've been seeded, so our sturdy no longer means a single thing. So basically, I can survive a non-crit Mega Drain. But if it crits, I'm done for. Part of me wants to just throw a ball right now. I think that's probably my best plan. And yeah, I could throw a great ball, but no. I deal in Poké Balls. Sleep Powder's fine. As long as it's not a move that does damage, I will accept it happily. And having a Pokemon with Sleep Powder on the team would be amazing. Tell you what, if this thing hits me again, I will throw a Great Ball. But until such a time, I deal in Pokeballs. You just had to give me hope, didn't you? Okay, so Mega Drain is the only move this thing has that does direct damage. But at this point, I think if it uses Mega Drain again, we just lose unless it gets a super low roll. Tell you what, next turn. If I get a next turn, I will throw a Great Ball. Of course it had to give us 3 shakes again. Okay, so at this point, I definitely lose if it clicks Mega Drain again. I mean, I could have used a healing item and made that not be true. Great Ball, don't make me regret using you. Okay, good. Run's not over yet. Petilil, the bulb Pokemon. Since they prefer moist, nutrient-rich soil, the areas where Petilil live are known to be good for growing plants. Okay, thank you for not giving me another encounter before I could... Oh, no! 1-2, 1-2, keep time with each other and 1-2 punch! We discuss what to do before a battle. I let my guard down because these two hadn't attacked me before because I didn't have 2 Pokemon. A pair of Suaddles. That is kind of terrible for me because my rock is weak to grass and my plant is weak to bug. I can't even leech seed these things because they're grass type, aren't they? I can sleep powder one though. Okay, that Razor Leaf's not going to be amazing for us, but thankfully Roggenroll has got a lot of defense. That Bug Bite's going to be terrible though. And we missed the sleep powder. Okay. Except not okay. Not okay in the slightest. I need to super potion the Petilil. If they give me a double Razor Leaf turn, I'll use an Awakening on the rock. Oh, bye, Petalil. Nice crit. Well, I guess I'll use an Awakening on the rock now. Or, I guess, a full heal. Could use a Chesto Berry, but whatever. Okay, I think this turn I need to spend healing. Yes, Califor the Rock does stand alone once again. Oh, cool. Nice crit. Love to see it. I have nothing left to heal this rock, so I just kind of have to hope that I can survive what both of them are doing for 2 turns, and that my Rock Blast manages to faint one of them. I don't think it's gonna happen. We might have had a chance if I had healed up prior to trying to go to the nurse to heal up. But I didn't. And thus, this Nuzlocke run is over. My poor rock couldn't hack it. And I did say that I would end the stream as soon as the Nuzlocke run ended. So that is what I'm going to do. It's going to be my shortest stream. But c'est la vie. Alright. That's it for this stream and for this Nuzlocke. I'll be back on Tuesday with standard Pokemon White run. No special rules applied. Because I do still need that Thundurus. And yeah. Thanks for dropping by. See you Tuesday, when all of our Pokemon will be mysteriously alive. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check Ho-Oh one more time. If it's shiny, then its Sacred Ash will revive all of my Pokemon magically. So this is like, what, a 1 in 4,000 some chance? Actually, no, it's better than that. I have the shiny charm here. But either way, chance is super low. But if it happens, it's not going to. But if it does, yeah, I couldn't summon a shiny like that. All right, see you Tuesday. More Pokemon White, but with Pokemon actually being alive and it just being a regular Pokemon game. See you then, friends.